Hello world, it's Zilla. It's Mr. bringing you the scripture so you can see the bigger picture. We're going to jump back into the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 8, starting at verse 18. The cost of discipleship. And when Jesus saw great multitudes about him, he gave a command to depart to the other side. Then a certain scribe came and said to him, Teacher, I will follow you wherever you go. And Jesus said to him, Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. Then another of his disciples said to him, Lord, let me first go and bury my father. But Jesus said to him, Follow me, and let the dead bury their own dead. Wind and wave obeyed Jesus. Now, when he got into a boat, his disciples followed him, and suddenly a great tempest arose on the sea, so that the boat was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. Then his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we are perishing. But he said to them, Why are you fearful, O you of little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. So the men marveled, saying, Who can this be, that even the winds and the sea obey him? Let's read what the Bible ties to what we just read. Jesus on board. The disciples were in this huge storm in a small boat, and they thought that they were going to be killed. Jesus was just sleeping in the back of the boat, seemingly oblivious to the desperate circumstances. So often we find ourselves in the middle of danger. It seems like the Lord is sleeping. God, why don't you help us? We are sinking fast, and you are not doing anything. Don't you care, Lord? But God responds, O you of little faith. He knows all about your problems, and he plans to deal with them in his way. When Jesus is on board, you can't sink. That is why it is so important to have Jesus on board. Even the winds and the sea obey him. Everything else does too. 2 demon-possessed men. When they had come to the other side, to the country of Gergenes, there met him 2 demon-possessed men, coming out of the tombs, exceedingly fierce, so that no one could pass that way. And suddenly they cried out, saying, What have we done? What have we to do with you, Jesus, you Son of God? Have you come here to torment us before the time? Now a good way off from them there was a herd of many swine feeding. So the demons begged him, saying, If you cast us out, permit us to go away into the herd of swine. And he said to them, Go. So they went. So when they had come out, they went into a herd of swine, and suddenly the whole herd of swine ran violently down the steep place into the sea, and perished in the water. Then those who kept them fled, and they went away into the city and told everything, including what had happened to the demon-possessed men. And behold, the whole city came out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they begged him to depart from their region. Gotta love it when the Bible bangs it out like that. It has blessed you in any way. Press the buttons, and if you want the rest of the chapter, hop in the profile after. And we're gonna be back next time, right on time, to renew our minds on time. Love you guys.